Yo, yo, yo. Hey, everybody. How y'all doing out there? It's Ant coming to you live from my home here in Dallas, Texas. Back again. Got a great topic today. Don't let your failures discourage you. As always, as you're coming on in, feel free to let me know where you're tuning in from. If you're watching or recording, don't hesitate to let me know where you're tuning in from. I'm going to go ahead and let everybody go ahead and share this to my regular page. If you're watching or recording on YouTube, you can still, in the comments, let me know where you're tuning in from. Today's topic is real good. I believe it can help any and everybody out. I was having a good conversation with my friend today. We were sitting down just discussing life, and we were just talking, and man, it hit home. It hit home for me, so I know it'll hit home for you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and share this to my regular. How you share it now? Okay. Okay. Let's see. Then I can go ahead and while I let Facebook let me know. How everybody doing today? I'm doing great, you guys. Myself, personally, I'm great. I'm thankful. I woke up this morning. I got this great topic I want to share, talk about. And so we're going to get kicked off here in just a second. What's up? Okay, here. So let me pull that back up, and I'll be ready to go, y'all. All right. So don't let your failures discourage you. And this is big because we all fail. And anybody who says they haven't failed in life, they just telling a story. But we all fail. We all go through things that aren't perfect. Nobody's perfect. Nobody has this, clear path of how to get things done, whatever it is. And if that person does tell you that, then they lied to you. But like always, I always try to pop it off with a question, And so my first question for everybody is, just to be honest with yourself, have you ever failed in something? And mostly everybody's going to say, yeah, I have failed in something. The first thing that, a lot of people going to think about, yeah, I failed here, I failed there. And well, the next question I would have for you guys is, have you let that failure, that whatever you encountered, discourage you in your life? And I say that because a lot of times I see it so much that a lot of times somebody will fail. For an example, I see people, a great example that I love to kind of use here is, think about college. My boy Trey in the building. What's up, Trey? Think about college. When you're in college or you're in high school, whatever it is, you're taking this course. And as you take this course, let's say, for instance, you don't pass it. Because some of the courses are a little bit harder. Sometimes it may just be the professor that you can't that you can't click with, and you don't end up passing. So do you just stop? Do you just stop going to college because you didn't pass one course? As I was talking with a good friend this morning, he said that at one point in his life, when he was in college, it was one class. He needed one class, y'all, so he could graduate. One class that he couldn't pass kept him from graduating with his friends early, and he had to wait like 6 months to graduate the next semester. So the thing is, he could have quit. He could have gave up. He could have just said, you know what, I'm throwing in the towel. But see, what he didn't know was one of his biggest success stories came right after his failure. See, he failed that, and he was able to learn more, meet more people, interact with more people, a lot of blessings came from that one failure. See, a lot of times we don't really think about it like that. But if you just start thinking about it, you guys, most of the time, most of your success, your greatest success in your life, whatever it may be, came after a failure of some kind. And that's how it normally happens, So don't give up. Keep on pushing, you guys. That's one thing I could say there. And I wrote this down because it was a great quote by Winston Churchill, and I had to read it to you guys. It says, success is stumbling from failure to failure with no loss of enthusiasm. So yes, the same enthusiasm you had to start that business, the same enthusiasm you had to maybe try out for the basketball team, try out for the football team, go off to college, whatever it may be, have that same enthusiasm even after you fail, maybe once, maybe twice. Maybe you might failed like 10,000 times, however many times it is. But get back up, keep on trying, keep pushing forward. Life isn't easy. And if it was, we'll all kind of just be where we were, where we wanted to be. But life is tough. Life is hard. You're going to run into obstacles. You're going to run into like brick walls. You're going to run into negative people. You're going to have people be ugly to you. You're going to have jobs be harsh on you. That's probably another good example. Another good example for everybody right here, just off the top of my head. Think about it. A lot of times people apply for certain jobs, maybe a dream job they always wanted. Majority of the time, they don't get it on the first go around. Do they stop applying for jobs? Do you just stop? You know, I didn't get the job I wanted. I don't want no other job. I'm done. I don't want nothing else. I don't want no parts of it. No, a lot of times you get up, you keep on pushing, you keep on going. So those are the good examples right there, you know. And a couple of tips for you guys. Like always, I always try to leave some tips to help y'all out so you can go past the failure. And I got 3 of them. I have 5 of them, really. I'm just going to give 3. If you want the other 2, just feel free to reach out to me. But 5 tips to handle failures that may go on in your life. You know, never let success get to your head. That's key. You know, I have got a lot of mentors. They said, never let the success that you have in your life get to your head. But this is the part for this video. Never let the failures that you go through in your life get to your heart. So the things that you that may happen to you, you may not reach that goal that you had. You may not reach that weight loss goal on the first go around. You may not get that dream job. You may not reach that pin rank in your company. You may not get that raise. You may not get that position, whatever it may be. You may not make this basketball. Hey, don't let it go to your heart. Get to it. Try harder. Learn from it. That's number 2. Evaluate everything that you did. Evaluate everything that you did when you did fail. Like, sit down, write it down. You know what? I could have done this better. I could have dribbled with my left better with my left. You know, I could have tried dribbling with my left better on, you know, at the practice. Maybe I could have done that. Maybe it was that job interview. Maybe you could have had a different. Maybe you could have had a different. What's that? Maybe you could have had a different. Y'all excuse my dog. She gonna bark at anything that comes about. Maybe, you know. So maybe you could have. Where was I? Dog threw me off. It's life. It happens. So, maybe, on the job interview, maybe you could have, you know, had a different person that was right there with you that could have gave you a reference. Maybe you could have had this different. Maybe you could have had this different. See, there's a lot of different things you could have done differently. Always evaluate the situation. Never look at your failure as a permanent situation. It's just a failure. You'll get better, and you'll get better, and you'll get better. So don't worry about that, you guys. Sit down, evaluate it, learn from it, and go after it. Number 3 tip. Final tip right here would be, hey, get up and try again. No matter what the failure is, no matter what it was, number 3, most important, is get up and try again. You know, try again. I don't care how many times you failed already. Get up, try again, keep pushing forward, never give up. Don't let anybody tell you that you can and cannot do something. You just keep on pushing. You keep on pushing forward. You keep on pushing. You keep on pushing. And eventually, it will go. Just know that success may be right there after that failure that you may go through. So you got to keep on pushing because you never know when the right person you reach out to with, hey, I want to do business with you. You never know when you apply for that job and, hey, yes, we'll hire you. You never know when you show up to that basketball practice, football practice, and you know what? We're going to give you a shot. You just never know, you guys. Whatever the endeavor in your life may be, and you never know if that's the right professor for you to pass that class. Or whatever it may be, you guys. Whatever it is that you're going through in life, and if you felt that this could help somebody out that you know about, don't hesitate to share this with your family and friends. I'm coming to you live every single day to try to give out just some daily tips. So today's was about don't let the failures discourage you. And like always, I got a big quote, but this one was by Michael Jordan. And, you know, I love me some Michael, and he was talking about this. But I was reading it, and it just hit home. But it said, I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games, 26 times. I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed. I failed over and over and over again. That is why I succeed. That is very powerful, you guys. I'll post that in the comments just so everybody can read it for themselves. Just kind of that was from Michael Jordan. But hey, that's all, y'all. I hope this helped you out. I hope it helped out somebody you know and care about. Peace. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow.